Bound is, in a word, sort of mesmerizing. They were released earlier this year without VR support, and it was quite nice. But now with added VR support, it's simply fantastic. It's basically it's a 3D sort of platformer game where you go into this imagination of this woman, and the character controls like a ballerina, and it's incredibly graceful, and the visuals are quite nice, the music and the effects, and especially in VR, when you play this in VR and all the effects are moving around you and the way the character moves, it's just, like I said, it's mesmerizing. What you do in controls wise in terms of the camera is sort of fixed, and then when you press the right stick, it moves to where that character is. So you can have these scenarios where you can sort of be at the back and you can see a character just keep going and going and going, and eventually it catches up. But for the most part, you can see a character way off in the distance. It's up to you to move the camera around. The camera isn't incredibly smooth, but that's sort of for the better because of the possibility of motion sickness. But it's just the way the character moves, and nothing is very complex. You sort of just got to find a path. It's what it's best at. Its best part is just looking at the world and the music and the way the character moves. Like, that's something I can't emphasize enough, and hopefully you can see that in this video, that the way this character moves is so unique and graceful that it actually adds to, when you've got your headphones on, you've got that VR, you're in this world, and this is what you see, and the music and the effects. It's quite an experience, and that's great. Even though it's a decent game, I think on its own it's a decent game. It doesn't do too much differently. It tells quite an interesting story actually, but it's the way it's enhanced by VR, and that's the thing not many games are. Like, a lot of games are hampered by VR, especially the limitations of PlayStation VR. But Bound actually is incredibly enhanced by PSVR to the extent where it's definitely one of the headset's best games.